Okay.
Okay, Dragon. You've managed to survive longer than I expected, but you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while
just
you
call
still
it quits.
can. I'm telling you this for your own good, you know.
Yeah, they do make her seem a little bit more sympathetic in this game. So what? I mean, maybe they'll change Spike for the good, you know? Like, maybe it'll be better for the good. For the gooder, obviously. No, maybe it'll be a good change to Spike if they, like, change it for the better. Like, they make him easier. So Buzz becomes the most difficult boss, and Spike becomes the easy. Now, Spike is loaded with a bunch of attacks, so I'm really interested to see that. I wonder if, what's the big flying one? I can't remember. The bat. I wonder if he's going to be any easier or any harder. But anyway, let's go free, what's his name? Sergeant Bird. We have to do his level before he becomes available. So we'll do that first. Which means that these videos aren't going to be as clean, because I can't just learn the skills and then come back.
My good friend Spyro. The sorceress
It's gonna be a
caught
little
this naughty bird letting off rockets in her fireworks factory. But I'm willing to release him into your custody, provided you pay
Parole.
his outstanding fines.
700 gems is not that much.
What a sucker!
A bird in the hand.
It's a far, far better thing you do today, Spyro, than you have ever done. And, well, so forth, etc. You get the idea.
Of course. He has an ace.
Sergeant Bird, 90068. Awaiting orders, sir.
I think you'll have to find your commanding officer for that. Hey, what are those things?
These are the latest military hardware. DBX-9 rocket launchers, state of the art.
So why didn't you use them to escape?
Because I have limited ammo, and I wanted to conserve it for this.
Yeah.
Say, where'd you come from? I thought dragons had all been dead for 1,000 years or something.
Well, the rumors of our extinction were...
Look at that guy in the background, the egg thief.
We just wanted a little peace and quiet.
Well, if it's peace and quiet
Cameo,
you
he's
want, you should
photobombing.
stay clear of my homeworld for a bit. I reckon I'll be blowing up Rhinox for weeks. Cheerio!
That was a cool cutscene. I like that. Yeah, and he's actually back there, so that's in-engine. It's not a... Let's cut him off. Trixie. Let's get all the treasure then. And then we'll help him in his homeworld. Maybe at the end of the game, I should go revisit all the old worlds and just keep moving forward, I'm guessing. I think that might be a better idea. We'll just leave whatever can't be done right away for the end of the game. Can I do that also with the Sparks missions? I mean, to be fair, do I need the extra hit points? I don't really think so. Yeah, they teach about climbing. I can really tell that, at least with A Hero's Tale, they did try to live up to the Spyro name a bit. It just didn't work out for them at all. I think too much damage was done by Enter the Dragonfly just being basically probably one of the worst games that generation. It was just too hard to recoup it. Secret path for an egg. Mingus. I like how you can move around after you've freed them up. I do like how each of the different Spyro games was like a different like aesthetic tone in the menu and on the map and stuff. I like that. It's like each game has a different feel to it. I would have probably maybe used red for Ripto's Rage, but you know what? It kind of works out. I guess they use the color that most contrasts with the game. And to be fair, red with Ripto's Rage is kind of like the whole point. You know what I mean? So Icy Peak has the speed. Oh, this has the nice speedway. What are you doing? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Buddy! Okay, that was interesting.
I was supposed to meet Doug to go ice fishing today, but Rhinox have blocked the path with ice, so I can't get through. I've been trying to clear the way with this cannon, but it doesn't even shoot straight. I haven't been able to hit a dang thing all morning.
It's toys for Bob, dude. There we go. Let's lower it. This one doesn't fire as quickly as that other cannon. Oh, look at this. There's I mean, I always seem so surprised by it, but you gotta understand, I'm so used to every Spyro level just being a collection of floating islands in the middle of nowhere. I mean, they still kind of are, but, like, this is still, like, something. It's eye-popping, man. When you have nostalgia, and they actually take one of your favorite games and make it better in a remake, yeah, that's kind of my whole shtick. This is what I kind of wish Fire Red and Leaf Green really were. You know, like true remakes of Yellow. Like even if it was just the walking Pikachu, I think that would have been cool. I mean, Let's Go isn't bad, but I think you might get the point. Damn, look at that. Let's Go is certainly its own breed of game. Look at that floating gem. Yeah, I think Spyro 3 has the glitchiest gems in the series. I remember reading one time, there's apparently a glitch in one of the upcoming levels in the original, where if you don't have sparks and a gem drops... Oh shit, that was crazy. If you don't have sparks and a gem drops, what will happen is it will fall out of bounds. And normally what Spyro games do is if a gem falls out of bounds, it just counts as auto-collected. That level apparently does not do that. Oh shit. I'm trying to do the cheese. Got it. Even though I didn't really hit it, but that works out. But yeah, it's one of those things, you know what I mean? It's like, the only way to get at that point, because the gem is then lost for good, because it technically fell to someplace, you just can't reach it because it's out of bounds. The only way to get into the final level is to teleport using a cheat. Which makes me wonder, are there any cheats in this game? Or did they remove them all? Probably removed them. A lot of them were really silly. Some of them are like you could change Spyro's color. Which, I mean, would still be cool to have in. Oh, yeah, he shoots up, too. He's the most lethal enemy so far. Yeah, these things are like rats. I knew there was some kind of rodent. It's just, I don't know why they're doing what they're doing. They're suicide bombers, apparently. More animals with suicide tendencies. Okay. I'm supposed to get this one eagle over here, or vulture, or whatever it is. Snowhawk or some shit. Oh shit, I was just slightly too high. Got him. I clipped his wing. Oh, shit. I gotta go back. You know, being able to see trajectories would be nice, I guess. Like, we're not playing Battlefield here, but, I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's fine. Not like anything you're trying to hit is that difficult to hit anyway. Oh, shit. Those might be some enemies you want to roll on. I'm just trying to figure out, you know, what are good enemies you would actually want to use roll on. Yeah, like that. It's pretty helpful. I mean, it's more helpful than not having it. I'll say it like that. No, he didn't even make it to me. Wasn't sloppy with my charge, I could have charged through both of them in one move. And then it would have been, oh, did you see that? God, it's amazing. I love this game. Cannon fodder. Can you hit money bags with this? Ha! It doesn't do anything, but it's hilarious. Damn it, I think I could have hit him there. Got him, that's one. Got him, that's the other. Can you glide to that? Yes, okay. I was about to say, I made a horrible mistake, didn't I? This while I'm over here. Hit me. Hello? Zap me. What? She refuses to zap me. Alright, whatever. Maynard. Yeah, right back to sleep. We don't get any ZZZs out of him. So wait, how are you supposed to get to that over there? I think that's part of, you fly backwards through the level. I don't think you're supposed to get to that from here. Well, let's just finish the level. We gotta pay money bags to open the tickets, the ticket area, so we can get the front row seats. It looks like Sparks does not grab those gems, since I guess they can be dropped anywhere. That's a little weird.
Step right up, Spyro. Behind this door is the single greatest show on Earth. That's right, ice dancing. Season tickets are available, but you'll have to act fast.
Sure, it's only money.
I always knew you were a cultured sort of dragon. Well, step right in. The show's about to start.
That's what every game studio wants you to say. Oh, hey, we want you to pay $100 for our untested piece of shit. Yeah, sure, it's only money. I didn't lose anything from that. We have to help her not get pounded by a bunch of hockey players.
Tonight is my big ice dance performance, and these hockey players are ruining it. Every time I start my routine, they come in and smack me with their sticks.
Yeah.
Oh, I sure wish I had a partner. Someone courageous, strong, handsome, and purple, who breathes fire. Will you please help me perform my ice dance?
Now let's just get to it.
These mean Reignited hockey players keep hogging the ice, and all I want to do is dance.
From the evil hockey players.
Hey, let's go.
I feel like I've laughed at that before. Alright, here we go. Oh, God. Those damn evil hockey players. Yeah, this camera. You can actually change it. Look at that. Number 0. Oh, are you serious?
That's okay.
Wow.
It didn't hurt his... Thanks.
He literally comes out of nowhere. Yo, they're about to run a fucking Congo line. They have a legit dispensary of hockey players. Shit. Guess I should probably take advantage of the camera views. I don't even know if I hit him. Okay, it's a little weird having the camera kinda... It knows what it wants to do, but it kinda like... Are we done? Oh yeah, I think we are. The roses. Where's the audience? They didn't throw roses. Oh, there we go.
Best performance ever. I guess one of the judges didn't like it though. He threw this egg at me instead of a rose. Why don't you have it?
It's really kind of weird to have the camera like jerk itself between your control and what they want you to see. Yeah, I don't
Maybe
know,
you can be my ice dancing partner in the next Olympics.
Nah, I'm okay. I do like that they throw roses. They kept even that little bit of that little tidbit. The only thing that they don't have is they don't have a crowd. Look at this floating gem. So much health. I love it. So yeah, these birds technically do count as enemies. It's just that in the grand scheme of things, I don't even think they can hurt you. I don't think they have any attacks that they do against Spyro. Their sole existence is to literally just be cannon fodder.
I put up ice blocks this morning so Bob wouldn't beat me to the ice fishing hole. If you want to try out the hole, you can borrow this fishing lure I've been using.
Yeah. Chet. Anyone remember Chet Gecko? That line of books?
Ooh, by the way, feel free to use our gondola whenever you want.
Sure. There's a big return home portal. They tried to really shift the camera just there. Okay, I believe this takes you around the whole back of the area. Now that's how you would be able to get that ice normally. But because I already did it, I don't have to worry about it. I already did the rocket, so all we have to do is just get the treasure. Reese! Reese! And I think the last one is the big speedway, which is my favorite part of the whole level. So I'm hyped to do that. All the speedway shit I like in this game. Oh, look, that was a one up. Another one? No. I don't know. I don't know if it's random or if there's a cooldown period, like you can get them back to back. I don't think I've ever gotten them back to back. I think you have to like go a certain amount of time or eat so many normal butterflies. Maybe. Someone out there must know the algorithm. You know, it must be documented somewhere. Okay. Well, you know what time it is. They don't need to explain anything. Just figure it out. Let's do it. Remember, the full charge. It's time. Oh, I got him on the... What? Okay. Even I was like, what just happened? I thought I hit like an invisible wall. Alright, he jumps down. Oh no, let me get a good start first. Holy shit. So yeah, now you can... I have no clue where here it is. Now you can actually just charge them normally and get them that way. I remember before I couldn't do that. I had to do the other method. Yeah, I think he might go the same pathway every time. I remember that you had to... The flame method was just way better. Because usually you would never catch up to them charging. Now it's pretty easy. I just gotta do the path right and do that turn correctly as well. And you can't make that turn fully. You go too quick. It's a little weird because you lose all your speed if you mess up that turn. But then again, you can just easily catch them now because they have to make the jumps like normal speed. There are a few pieces of treasure here. Oh shit. You gotta actually charge into this. Oh yeah, I was right. Treasure under here. Is there like a little hidden Easter egg? Yeah, it lets you fly up here. Like I said, I like the intricate level design. It's really kind of cool to be able to have all this stuff just sort of hidden around in the locations and whatnot. Yep, that's it. Right. Exit area. Exit level. Yeah, I think Spyro 2 might be the best in terms of like story presentation and whatnot. Like, not for the main story, but, like, I do miss the level cutscenes. Like, all my complaints about the Reignited trilogy are minor. It's, like, little side things. So I'm not really gonna, like, pile them on or pile them up. Like, they all totally add together to be something ridiculous. Because they really don't. It's pretty much handled, decently, in my opinion. Given that these games are 20 years old anyway. Yeah, we didn't get any of that. Alright, let's do Sergeant Bird's level. So that way we can actually use him in the world he's in this one. Which is really what? Just Enchanted Towers, or whatever it's called? Sergeant Bird's base. That's a nice knockoff of James Bond. Ugh.
I have to train the hummingbirds. They must be in peak physical condition if we're going to take on the sorcerers.
Indeed.
Sir, the situation is this. Yesterday, at 1845 hours, the Reignited invaded. We defended as best we could, sir. But without your leadership, we couldn't put up an effective resistance. By 1900 hours, the rest of the squad was captured, and the Reignited had complete
In
control of
15
the
minutes, they folded like laundry. Ugh, he just feels weird. Like, I know he used to waddle all over the place, but geez, this feels really different. I mean, he does kind of move properly, I guess, now, right? Well, he has a jump. He has a full-on jump now. I forget how he played in Hero's Tale. Or whatever it was. Yeah, he was in Hero's Tale. I think it was him and Bentley were the only ones to return normally. Agent 9 and Sheila got a... No, was it Agent 9 that returned? Yeah, it might have been Agent 9. I might be wrong on that. Don't quote me. Oh, shit. Okay, this is kind of weird. You do have strafing with him instead of rolling. Actually, never occurred to me to see if you have strafing with some of these other characters. I guess they tried to remove the comedic aspect of his flying before and make it actual, like, wing flapping. Which is still funny because penguins are flightless birds. They don't fly anyway. Oh, enemy rations?
I capture the enemy rations. They won't march far on empty stomachs.
Yeah, her voice actress is definitely different. They made her more serious.
Sir, the Reignited have blocked the way out of this next cave with a security door, and I don't think you'll be able to blast your way through this one. I recommend you land on the weights and carry them to the pressure-sensitive security switches on either side of the door. When in position, press the charge button to drop the weight. Press the action button once to look down, and press it again to look up, sir.
Yes, indeed. Oh, look at that. They even glow to show you what you can and can't grab. That's cool. And the tracking on the rockets is obviously much better. This whole interface is way better. I don't really care about getting those gophers. That's just a skill point. Oh, they throw evil plants at you now. It's dope. I forget what's the actual trigger for them to get out. You just have to get close to them or what? See, now that the tracking is actually good, you don't have to really put yourself in harm's way as much to try to hit enemies. Let's hit this guy right here. He knows he's in the dead zone for my tracking. I like how they have aerial flying enemies that don't charge at you. That pretty much just means they're easy pickings because you can just stand back and blast them. Extra life. Yeah, it completely changes the whole game to be able to do this. Woo! Look at this aerial positioning. It's like Attack on Titan all over again.
Mission accomplished. It's great to have you back, sir.
Ryan Lee. The worst. Oh, oops, shit. I don't think you can fire missiles directly downward, but that's fine because it's not the intention of the whole level. Damn, that's 3. What hat is that? I like how he has his own, like, personal harem of hummingbirds. That's what I'm talking about, man. Get that Bond charisma. Get that, oh my god, the what is it? You know, back in the day when they had the class versus swag. Oh, good times, man. Good times. Okay, what are we looking specifically to bomb here? I mean, you know, we might as well do some of these enemies, which clearly have tracking. Bomb the way! I don't know why it's mission accomplished when there's still so many enemies, as you can clearly tell. Yeah, they don't hurt you, okay. Just wanted to make sure they didn't change any of that. Bombs, you could used to be able to drop them right on you, you could still do it. It's just weird. His flying just feels so different. Because it's actual flaps, not like Whatever the fuck he was doing before, where he just flails his wings in the air. Because I guess it was supposed to be like kind of comedic because penguins can't fly, so it's kind of like, oh well, you know, it's like do weird shit to compensate, I guess. I don't know. Daniel Craig's gonna do one more Bond movie. I could have sworn he said like twice over he would rather die than do another Bond movie, but I don't know if it's the money, if it was an out of context quote, or if he was just shit posting, or you know, like who knows? Maybe they got him contractually, and he's just like, dude, fuck this dumb shit. Stranger things have happened, so. Woo! Oh, we had to have a little danger close there. Oh, you don't need to shoot it at all,
What are
do
your
you?
orders, sir?
What was it? They painted that one woman gold, and apparently it killed her through like skin suffocation or whatever. I remember that. I remember the Mythbusters episode about Bond. I remember Mythbusters. Good. Now that's a show. Back in the day, that shit was hot fire. Discovery Channel used to have the most lit TV shows. I used to watch a lot of TV back when it, like, in my opinion, it was really great. Nowadays, I don't think a lot of this stuff is good anymore. Just my opinion. Like how they don't even hide. I mean, I guess they don't care. I'm not here for skill points anyway. Okay, we got a bottle up here and an enemy I didn't defeat. Fortunately, maybe the tracking is a little bit too good. It feels the need to annihilate everything in the area. But that's fine. I mean, it's not an awful thing. There's a bottle. I think you could body block him out of the hole. Okay, yeah, this is the one part of the level that always confused me as a kid. I don't think it's this one. Yeah, no, it's not. It's this one. You can see the ground is colored differently here. Bird bombs. I don't think I'll need any more of these, will I? There's actually an enemy down here. How'd they get down here? And what do they plan on doing? Where do they plan on going?
Before I was captured,
Nikita.
I recovered this egg from the enemy, sir.
And Roy's our boy. But all dragons are
ready to be
new.
debriefed, sir.
Alright, cool. If I'm lucky, this should be the end of the level. And I missed something. Unfortunately, you can't break this glass. That glass is only there to give you a hint as to where to go. So I gotta actually, like, flap through here. But you know what? It does give him more forward thrust. I can play this game and I can see that. He does have more forward thrust. I'd say we're about a third through the game, roughly. Yeah, we're just under a third, actually. It doesn't feel like it, though. What did I miss? Did you get more forward thrust off that initial jump? That's it? Yep. Might as well go to level complete. Let's see how he flies away. Oh, he actually does his, like, OG flying. Wow. He doesn't just do flaps. This is not like Sheila, who just kind of, like, slides into the background. Okay, so now that we have him, we can actually do Enchanted Towers, like, as a full level. You know what, after Enchanted Towers, maybe I'll just go back real quick and do, oh, shit. I forgot about this cutscene. It's Piranha Plant, dude. They're prepping him for Smash.
Oh, well, shoot. Fiddly-fo, grow!
Okay.
Goodbye!
Goodbye! That's still terrifying. Oh, yeah!
We should help her. You're kidding, right? She nearly toasted you.
Yeah, but she was aiming at you.
Alright!
That's it.
Get in there, Hunter. White Knight that shit. Oh, this is way more epic. Yeah! Can't go on. Wow, that looks way cooler.
Thanks.
No problem. It's a good thing for you Hunter was around.
I can look after myself.
Clearly you
Sure
can.
you can.
Would you like me to show you?
Out of magic, huh? How about I give you a jump start?
I'll deal with you later.
Hey, why'd you have to scare her off?
That was cool. I like how at the start it was like an epic fight scene. Actual emotion on like Spyro's face. Alright, let's see if we can get farming stuff out the door. Yep. This place is a good place for farming lives. I've had really good luck here. I don't know if it's like some bunnies are just more likely to give it, but I got pretty lucky with that.
Hey, Spyro! Zoe told me that if we hit that doodad up there, the portal will open. Why don't you try spitting this rock at it?
Sure. I don't know why it works, but it does. Okay, so for this one, you gotta do all the different stuff between like going around the locations, and then Sergeant Bird has to use basically the only level where you hot swap to another character to be able to complete the entirety of the mission. So we'll do that, I guess. That's pretty cool, though. I like that you have a hot swap to change characters. I like how this is just a remix of Sergeant Bird's theme. Holy shit, what? Yeah, I think I might just leave these enemies for Bird. Since they seem like they move way more. What? Alright, we traded. The hammer legit left his hand and survived long enough to hit me. It didn't disappear right away. Okay. Pretty much almost nothing in this level is worth doing with Gladys. They did let you skip the egg opening, which is nice. I'm pretty sure I just said they should totally do that like a couple months ago when I was playing Spyro 3. So they literally are like, it's like they fucking heard like all the complaints I said. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, forget it. I'm never gonna hit this dude. I can already just tell just from a couple shots already at them that it's way harder to hit them. hell? Oh, maybe you just, like, no-scope it, basically. Yeah, okay, never mind. You're not supposed to aim them at all. I don't know how I missed that guy. Woo! Stopped him mid-swing. Yeah, it looks like they have good auto aim, too. This guy just chilling, drinking a soda? Oh, he's drinking coffee.
I'm almost ready to reveal my latest piece of real-time four-dimensional
Drinking
performance
Starbucks.
art. I call it Hideous Exploding Witch number 9. Now, if you can just light the 3 rockets around here, my masterpiece shall be complete.
I wonder what the number 9 significance is for.
The world breathlessly awaits my brilliant...
Oh, okay, I didn't like the last one. Basically, they turned them all into hipsters. There's a reference that didn't exist 20 years ago.
Oops, I forgot I hid this egg inside the statue. I hope the explosion didn't hard-boil it.
Okay. Send him on in. He's drinking coffee. There's a really pretentious name for his piece of art. Yeah, I think that's safely a hipster reference. Just maybe. I mean, look, we're all hipsters, aren't we? I make video game playthroughs. When I can't judge anyone. Where's Sergeant Bird over here? We'll do Cry Wolf later.
I'm ready to patrol the towers and the perimeter of the islands whenever you want me to.
Yes, sir.
Good to be back in action.
And what is "no, I'm off duty" supposed to mean? Shouldn't that be what he says? Like, shouldn't you be answering for Sergeant Bird instead of Spyro there? It should be like, yeah, I'm off duty, dude, take over. I don't know, whatever. Let me actually deal with these guys properly. Gotta get the bones. Same puzzle as Skelos Badlands, or Skelos Badlands. You know, this has been a pretty good gaming season. I knew it was going to be... Oh, shit, let me not fall below the point of no return. I knew that this gaming season was going to be pretty good. Just basically from the games that were coming out. I had a good, strong feeling, and I was pretty much correct about that. Which is cool. Not that more of that was right, more that the games are good. Like, would you believe it? And again, I didn't play COD and I'm not playing Battlefield, which is already in and of itself a start. Which is pretty cool, though. To have a gaming season, in my opinion, and I mean, again, this is always going to be in my opinion, that is good, and I didn't need to play a Call of Duty to pad the numbers, because I used to play COD, and, you know, COD used to be great. I loved it pretty much up until... What? Oh, this is the way back. I loved it all the way up until Black Ops 2. After that, it was kind of like... I mean, I played it. I caught like 3 of the games, the Ghosts, Advanced Warfare, and, can't break that with Sergeant Bird. Oops. I don't think there's any bombs to drop either. But, I did play 3 of the games, and I was like, eh. I mean, I kind of pretty much quit Black Ops 3. I got sick of that bullshit. The perfect recoil upward. I just couldn't play it anymore. It just pissed me off more than I had fun with it. And I mean, that was kind of it. I haven't really played COD in years. I did get the Modern Warfare remaster, just because that's another kind of remaster I like. And I know at least for the single player it was worth it. But yeah, I didn't like the multiplayer for it. How many bones do I have? 4. That would make 5. I swear, I always have difficulty finding the missing bones. And there's no hints, so I just gotta figure it out. Because I don't think he gives you hints. Okay, yeah, there's still a couple rooms I didn't go in. Got 6. Flop, damn you. So weird. It's so weird. But look, you don't have to like flail, I guess. It's the highest you can go. Oh, this is. Is there any reason to be up here? Nope, this is literally the skybox. So the remaining ones are, I guess, somewhere around here. Right? I already cleaned this out. And I guess, I think maybe there might be one, like, lower down. Maybe like a back entrance somewhere. It's a little hard to make him turn in midair. Because I know only some of them can be on by Sergeant Bird, but some are usually like you can do it with Spyro or Bird. Let's get this while I'm down here. Oh yeah, the guy at the beginning of the level's gone. Guess maybe he is the guy you talk to at the end. Oh no, you know why? Because certain people are just not here when you play as Sergeant Bird. They kind of like change the level a bit, I guess. Here's another. I guess the Phylon one must be back over here, because I guess I must have missed something in like one of these rooms. I have almost everything. Saw that gem clip through the ground. What the hell? Wow, your missiles go through this. I can't hit the boss. Yeah. You have to come back as Spyro and break that. Oh no, it wasn't a gem. It was just like a weird lighting effect. I can't get him to turn. I don't think that's a door to go in. I think that's another way to change who you're playing as. Oh, I thought that was it first. Well, I don't remember where the last guy is. I'm just gonna have to wander until I find him. Ah, I found it. I don't know how I didn't think to look in there. But whatever.
Have this. I was going to keep it as a souvenir, but I don't have room in my luggage.
Yeah, it's Uga. It's exactly the same guy. I guess he came from a literal other dimension to visit, I guess.
My friend is feeling much better now. Oh no, he started his bone dance again.
Now see it. Do the Michael Jackson. Again, the skeleton that has eyes. Oh my god, the air horns. Doesn't he do backflips? Yeah, here we go. Adieu. Quite the dance. But now that we've done that, we have to go back and play as Spyro again. So I think I've done everything I need to do as Bird.
I'm ready to patrol the... I'll be here when you...
Maybe you are answering as Bird. I don't know. It's roleplay. Okay, so for instance now, we need to go help this guy get his wolf back. Don't cry, wolf. Never cry, wolf.
was playing catch with my pet wolf, Farley, but I accidentally threw his ball down this hole, and he went in after it. Now he's stuck down there, and I feel so helpless, sitting up here, listening to his steadily softening whimpers. Don't cry, Wolf. Never cry, Wolf.
Is that a Metal Gear 1 reference? Maybe? Because they do reference other, like, PlayStation franchises in this game. Specifically Tomb Raider. It's a glowing ball. Yeah, so you can't lose it. Okay. That door open. Don't cry, Wolf. And he distracts the shit out of him. I mean, well, he doesn't just distract them, he basically makes them run around like idiots. How am I supposed to do this? Aren't I supposed to drop it over here? No, what? That's a loud noise. You know what it is? It's a really strong shot. So you're supposed to spit it like that. That's why you spit it so hard. This one I always forget. You need him to stand on this one. What does this one do? Okay, yeah, you need him to stand on that one. You have to stand on this, and then once he's over there, he has to jump. Like, do you? Okay. I think there's another way to do that. Like, you jump over there and then you fix his position and you glide over. But I did it quickly enough that I didn't need to do that. I think that's it. Some of them just don't care about dogs, I guess.
You found Farley. How can I ever thank you? I mean,
here, have an egg.
Give you this old egg, but Farley's been chewing on it, and it's kind of slimy. Oh well, it's the thought that counts, right?
No, but again, lucky for us, it's just what we want. That's not how you reward anyone ever. You know what? For all the shit I give a lot of games like Red Dead and other games, they aren't wrong. You want money. You don't want any of this bullshit. You want actual money. Make it worth my time. Okay, we're done in here. I like how this is a different version of like Sergeant Bird's theme though. That is a pretty nice remix. Okay, that's one. Oh, we have to do the fucking skateboarding. That's what I'm remembering now. No, yeah, there is, okay. We have to do the skateboarding. Which isn't bad. There's actually references to other bosses. With like the Nasty Nork, the Ripto. Like I said, like at this point in the series, they were kind of fine with shitposting. They were fine with like putting in jokes and nods and stuff to other games. Which is pretty cool. Needless to say, I like when games kind of do that. Like games, they don't take themselves too seriously when they don't need to. I think that's pretty cool, you know what I mean? Like, the video game is enjoyable when they don't go super hardcore. don't think I did that correctly at all. You gotta go all the way fully up. Okay. I'm gonna get all the treasure first. Yeah, you can make much sharper turns. What? Oh, okay, that was actually a trick I was doing. I just want to get on top of there. I remember being annoyed by this. You can't really get on top. You know, it's probably just better if I just glide wherever I need to go. And just strategically wipe out. Like this, if I could hit a wall. Thank you. I guess they tried to make it way harder for you to be able to wipe out, just to make it easier, but it's not what I want at all. Yeah, I might need to go up top over here. The whole point I'm trying to get at is I want to wipe out. Is there a way to get off a skateboard? Skating. Ramp jump on orange ramp. Spin on blue jump. Ramp jump. Plus triangle and left stick. Sparks point to treasure. Camera look toggle. Yeah, it's camera look is toggle. Flight movement. Yeah, no, there's no way to get off, really. Kind of what I was hoping. I just gotta roll with it. I do think the music sounds a little bit closer to Spyro 1 in this remaster. I mean, obviously they went over everything with the same brush pretty much at the same time. But yeah, like I said, man, these remasters have kind of been the highlight of the last few, I don't want to say years, but it is kind of cool that they did pull it off. Come on, can you get it, Sparks? No, of course not. So I will have to glide all the way out there. Do you think I should do it from up here? I will... You can make it, I just messed it up. I think you get good distance. It just doesn't seem like you get good height on your initial jump. Okay. I like how it acted like I was still sliding, even though I totally was not. Alright, let's do the Hunter Challenge.
Isn't this the wildest skateboard park you've ever seen?
Yeah!
Once you've mastered a few tricks, you could really rack up a huge score in this place.
I mean, Tony Hawk games were big back then, so... Before Pro Skater 5 basically put the final nail in an already dead coffin.
The jump button. I'll show you how to do it once, then it's your turn.
Wow, a jump. Even he was very excited to do it.
Okay, now try doing a roll. You can roll in midair by holding down.
Okay, we can skip most of this. See the animation. Woo!
Hey, nice roll. Now let's see you pull a flip. Flips are exactly like rolls, only you push forward or back on the left stick instead of left or right. Just jump off the ramp.
Okay. Land on the next ramp. Uh-oh. You're stepping it up, dude. Oh, fuck. Nice.
Whoa, you must be a natural. Now let's see if you can pull off a half-pipe spin move. The blue ramps are half-pipes. You can do a spin move by jumping at the top of the blue ramp.
I think they changed this designation. Right. I don't think they had this designation in the original. Like, they did, but they didn't tell you, I don't think. Or they didn't color code it for sure. I fucked up. I miscalculated that. Oops.
All right, you nailed it.
900.
Now let's see if you can do it.
Yes. Whoa! 900, dude.
Now that was a 900. I have to admit, you've got some skills, Spyro. But before you get too cocky, let's see if you can score some real points on the giant ski ramp. Do whatever move.
Score at least 500 points. Avoid the ramp to perform rolls and flips. He just flips off into oblivion, basically. I fucked up. Thank you. Oh, yo, instant loading back. Alright, I like that. Look at that.
Wow, you learn really fast. Well, then again, you are being trained by a master boarder. Speaking of which, I was just practicing this nearly impossible new move that I call the Nasty Nork. I had just
That's actually a move you
off,
can pull
when
off.
suddenly
I forget
ran
how you
smack
do
into
it.
this dragon egg and wiped out. Okay, I made that up, but you can still have this egg.
Why does he wear pants here? Why doesn't he wear pants everywhere then? He's like situationally not a nudist. Oh wait, isn't he supposed to challenge me now?
I think you're ready to try some.
Yeah, here we go. Let's go.
All right, whoever scores the most points in the time limit wins.
Now there is a staleness for certain combos, but pretty much you already know what I'm gonna do. I like how I get to start up here on the giant ramp. Easy. A single front flip hunter? Really, dude? Gulp, yeah, see, they got some nice references. Shit. Let's get down here and do some shit. I don't think he's gonna catch up. Shit. I'm trying to do the quad. I think I need more speed. Yeah, that's the gulp. Yeah, the crush. Come on. Damn it. Yeah, okay. It's a little bit of the camera angle, but I gotta get that better. We gotta... What haven't I done? I need to do front flips. Spark scared me for a second. The toasty twist, the quint roll right. Yo, look at that. I like that. I think the momentum kind of really favors you here, unless you get way better points and way higher skill, not skill points, way higher air. Look at that. Look at this guy go. He only got a triple. The Dr. Shemp, the quint roll. Look at this, yo. You just spend all your time on the half pipe. You good, dude. Oh shit. Oh, whatever. Dr. Shemp.
I can't believe
the
it.
gulp.
How did you get so good already? Who knows? Maybe someday you'll even break my course record.
That was way easier than it was before.
Nah. Anyway, I guess I should give you this other egg I found. I was gonna keep it for a pet, but I can't get it to hatch.
You know, Hunter, you shouldn't say that when you're allies with the dragons, right? Oh, nice. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to get up top to do, what's it called? The remaining treasure. I didn't go up there in the course of me dueling Hunter. And there's a balloon right back there. Oh yeah, you get points for the half-pipe leap? There we go. This is pretty hype when you actually pull this off. Like in the middle of the competition. This was OG hype. Where is it? Balloon Buster. That's it. Completed the stage. We got the gulp. I want to see what the other tricks are real quick. I did the right roll was Toasty. The left roll was Shemp. What about forward? The Metalhead, maybe? Metalhead and the Blowhard? Ah, I fucked up. I always forget you don't jump off the blue ramps. If you interact with them, you just start spinning. Nope, you don't get anything for it. That was 8,625 points in a single play. Yeah, I guess it's only the side rolls. What about diagonal? I'm gonna try 2 more tricks. I want to do the back, and then I want to do another like let's do diagonal forward. Actually, that's not a front flip. What are you talking about? But yeah, as you can see, there's move staleness. What? Why is it counting down? I just got started. Oh, the course record is easy to beat. Was it really 2 minutes since I got on a skateboard? I guess so. I don't think you get anything for getting a course record break. I want to really quickly do forward because it does detect twisting forward or back and left. No! Damn it. I had the best one ever. Yeah, the twisted lemon and the twisted line. Alright, let's just do like some really ridiculous trick just to blow it away. Because I was over... How much did I get versus Hunter? Like 16k? Something ridiculous like that? Like I said, you just do 2 rolls and you pretty much win. So now I'm just going to do the Toasty. I don't know, maybe there is a way to do the Metalhead. I spun left, I spun right, you get Crush and Gulp. Woo! Well, pretty much do that, and there's no way Hunter can catch up. You could pretty much sit around and do nothing. I do like that they kept the design of the skateboard. There was not a single attention to detail of the original Myst, I think, besides those, like, intro cutscenes. Damn it, it turned into front flips. Yeah, well, whatever. Well, I'm just gonna run this out, because there's not enough time to get back up there and back down again. So it's fine. Hunter, does he just give you an extra life or something? Oh, no, you just... Yeah, you get a skill point, but that's it. Alright, and we're done with the level. Yeah, pretty much. It wasn't anything too hectic, so... Next, I guess we'll do Spooky Swamp. That's actually the level with the glitch, where the item, the gem can fall below the map, and that's just it. You just can never get it again. It's permanently lost. Now, I guarantee you they've patched it in this version, but in the original, since they're, you know, the concept of patching a game post-launch literally did not exist. It was just the kiss of death, pretty much, if you were trying to 100%. But like I said, these games don't take that long to 100%. So, let's do, get that. Nice extra life. Spooky Swamp. I love the music for Spooky Swamp. Oh, this looks great. Got the gators. It's like playing Red Dead again, dude.
That gator was mean. I thought I was a goner. Thanks for saving me.
And they all speak in, I guess that's French dialect. And they speak in haiku. Well, it's French accent, I should say, and they speak with haiku. Because, sure, why not? Gotta light the paper lamps and clean up the bayou. What is he swinging? Oh, a lantern around. It's like the mosquito from Rayman, who is apparently his friend and his enemy at the same time, like half the time. Got him. I almost didn't see him. He's real tiny in this one. Rayman 1 is a game that I don't think I ever beat it. I remember having a lot of trouble. Some save files I got further than others. That is a hard game. Maybe someday I'll actually like sit down and like try to do really well in it. And maybe even beat it. Rayman 2, by comparison, is way easier. I mean, look, they saved Spyro, they saved Crash. I mean, it's not too out of the question to consider that maybe they could even release a game or two of these every so often. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people would be happy like that. Like, I think Crash, they're rumoring they might make a new game. But I mean, like, if they have this kick-ass engine, which people clearly like, and it clearly works for their respective games, I mean, it's not too hard to imagine that they could make a new game. While the iron is hot, so to speak, while they brought these back, and it's like, oh, cool, I remember this. You know, the nostalgia feeling is high. I know Medieval's getting one next year. I mean, I'm just saying, Sony and Activision and all these other companies, there's nothing wrong with selling the same old franchises you've had for literally, you know, like, shit, decades. I mean, Nintendo does it, and it has literally kept Nintendo profitable and in business for a long time. Now, we don't talk about what's not profitable about Nintendo, it's their hardware. But that door actually scared the fuck out of me, by the way. It was like looking at me. Am I just supposed to glide normally there? Oh! It's a little bit hard to go back that way without a glide or a hover right there. But yeah, as you can see, it's not instant damage. It's just pretty quick in which they hit you. I'm just saying, while people care about this again, don't let it die out. Because if it dies out again, I don't think people are going to give a shit if you ever bring it back. So I would just say, you know, maybe just release a game every so often.
Only the power of gems.
Try to have a little uniqueness to it, and just have it sell on nostalgia.
You've made a wise choice. It will mean more eggs for you, and more gems for me. Best of all, Spyro, I can stop speaking haiku. What a sweet relief.
And he does it anyway. Did you, find anything over here? No, not yet. It's probably my favorite, level in all of, Midday Spring. Midday Garden, my bad. Bamboo Terrace is cool, but it's a really short level. I don't know how that didn't hit me. Yep, and the whole level loops.
When all lamps are lit, there is a secret in here that I will show you.
Yeah, and there's also the Sheila level, which is annoying because you gotta, like, protect them as they, like, run into obstacles. I actually think I did pretty well in it recently. There you go, got a skill point. For flaming all the what's it called? you flame all the danger piranha signs, you get a secret there. Okay. Oh! That is close. That is tight. Oh, look at the outside arena, too. It's like actually a swamp out there. Oh, yeah, that's where you're supposed to fly to. You're supposed to fly over there. You kind of have to do it twice, I think. I don't think you can do it once. I mean, Rayman isn't even its own series anymore. It's the fucking Rabbids. Like, it wasn't Mario X Rayman. It was Mario X Rabbids. I feel so bad for Rayman, because he really did not deserve this fate. Movie shit just pretty much told him to go fuck himself. Out of his own franchise. But you know what? There's hope, right? They're bringing back Beyond Good and Evil. And now that's also a dead franchise.
Much braver than I by far. Here, take this darn egg.
Okay. Thelonious. Let's get, I don't want to go back here. I want to turn around and keep going. I forget where the chest is, actually. It's got to be back towards the beginning of the level. Oh, no, you know what? It's like at the midpoint. Okay, so I'm wrong. Then we gotta fight Sleepy. I think this one only has 2 levels. You gotta fight Sleepy, and then you gotta help Sheila bomb both eggs free. Huh? I think it only opens on that one door over there. This looks really nice. This is one of my favorite levels remastered. This is dope. Nope. See you later. He clipped through the ground. Yeah, I think that happened to me once. I think I hit him, or I jumped in the water, I got out, and it hit me on land. Because it literally jumped. Alright, well this one has no gems, but we just need to beat this guy. Sleepy the Rhinoc. Okay. Shit. Ah, damn it. So it's not really hard anymore, it's just... time consuming, I guess, because he doesn't act that quickly. Yeah, the thing I used to do is you just stand back here, you can just flame all 3 of them. He's got to get its dead center, pretty much. Down? Oh wow, so this is an actual area in the overworld of the map. It looks like, since it can detect gems. Alright. Nighty night. Tucked in for a long slumber. We got Irby. Nice. What? Oh, it opened it again. Look at that. Got an extra life, too. Alright.
This swamp smells so sweet. The springtime trees are fragrant. I'm off to kick butt.
Nice. Even though there's no enemies in this level. I hate this fucking mission with a passion. Because it pretty much is just trial and error, because they don't dictate their paths, right? They just kind of do shit, and you just have to react to it and defend them from it. It is, by definition, trial and error. Now I have something in my eye, which just is great. But yeah, it's something that, like, if I memorized it by doing it back to back enough, then I would do it. But since you only do it once and you can't repeat it, I never memorized it. So I mean, we'll knuckle down. I think the first one's pretty easy. Okay, you can't get all of this. They do go down with one hit. Okay. Just gotta check, you know what I mean? Because there are fakes that you're not supposed to waste your time on. The camera is more normal, by the way. Okay, that. Isn't there a secret room within, like, the secret room or some shit? Looks like a hidden wall, like, you can kick open or something. Okay. Yeah. You can jump up there. Alright, I think we have all the treasure pretty much, besides like maybe a couple. Scorpion twins. Yeah, I think I always miss this one teensy bit. Oh, it's in both of these alcoves? Alright. I remember it now, but like 3 minutes ago when I was running around, it's like, what? Huh? Who's a what?
We have bombs here. We must destroy the egg cage. But we just go boom. Kangaroo can help. You can clear the path for us. Will Sheila help us?
Just passing through.
We will be waiting.
What?
We have the bombs here.
Basho.
We...
Oh my god. I would have never seen that without Sparks' help. That just looked like another part of the wall. Alright, let's do it.
We have the bombs here. Yes, it's...
Does this guy follow the path, like, completely? I think this guy, I think the first one always does. Oh my lord. He's not gonna run into this, is he? Okay. What? There's no path. Oh, you motherfuckers.
Ow! I went...
Yep. Are the rocks gonna respawn right before he gets there? I know the rocks are on a respawn timer. No, okay. I think we'll be good. Maybe the rocks don't respawn. I could have sworn that they did. Okay, hopefully that's good enough. It's like, why does he go out here? Yeah, you gotta do it early. Because he was about to step on it.
Ow!
Okay. Yeah, maybe they don't respawn the rocks. Which, I mean, I guess it works out for me. Oh, shit. Okay. So I gotta stomp that one down early. Just so that way he can cross it and not, I have time to stomp it again. Do another one. I hope I don't have to stomp that one down over there. I get the feeling I probably will. That's one. Peggy. Peggy 16.
One egg cage remains. Will you now?
Yes.
If you clear my path.
Yes, it.
Alright. Okay, he doesn't. Well, what? Oh, shit. No? Oh. So he pretty much has a free path. Yeah, I had a feeling. Okay, so it's that one and then this one. In the middle? Yeah, middle. Okay, I got it. It's those three back to back and then one final one. Okay, I got it. So the bomb or the rocks don't respawn in this one. I think they did before, but I guess not. So he has a free path until what again? I think it's all the way over here. Does he hit this? No, he tries to hit as many rocks as possible. What? I don't know what's the last one. Yes, okay. Whew, that other tall one is it's an enigma. You don't have to do anything with it. Michelle. You had a lot of fun with those stock sound
Eggs are all
Oh,
clips.
free. 2 dragons are born today. Sheila's my hero.
6 out of 6. Yeah, I guess you don't get anything for lowering this. Alright. Exit area. Exit level. I think the only level left is Bamboo Terrace, and then we have the Speedway. If I really want to do the Speedway, maybe I should do it first, so that way we don't have to come back to it. I actually want to see what the spark shooters look like. That'll be pretty interesting. Yeah, the top-down bullet hell style stuff. Oh yeah, that's right, we didn't get all the eggs here. Super Flame, the flower pots, and then there's one other one.
Hi, Spyro. This is a Super Flame power-up. You'll find more just like it scattered throughout all the worlds. Why don't you try this one out by using it to break all these planters? I think I saw Reignited hide an egg in one of them.
Coincidentally, I believe it's always the last one you flame. I forget where the last one is. I think it's over there. So I'm gonna collect these gems. You do need this to bust open that one locked metal cage around the level. Okay. Matt! I like how the egg landed since I teleported him away faster. Let's go get this real quick. Yeah, you pretty much are always guaranteed a free life right there. It's so consistent. Because like every time you come into this overworld, you pretty much get a free life just for showing up. Well, besides that, I don't think I really need it for anything else. Let's do, We climb the ladder here, and this is the last egg. Modesty? Oh yeah, he's naked. Modesty. I forget some of the dragon names. I remember the last dragon name. The last, like, the twins, right? Yin and Yang. What? What'd I miss? I must be missing, like, 1 or 2 gems on the other side of the level. Alright, we're gonna do the Speedway now. Country Speedway, I think, what is it? You have to... The hunter level is to shoot the things abducting the people. You have to race the... butterflies? No, race the planes? It's much brighter. At least there's that going for it. Let's do time attack first. Yeah, race the biplanes. Rings, tractors, cows, and planes. I already forgot what I said. Rings, tractors, cows, and planes? Are you supposed to follow the tractors, I think? I think you are. It's sheep. Oh no, that's a pig. Pigs riding the tractors. Yeah, you're supposed to follow them there, as opposed to going against the grain. What are these signs? No animal labor or something? 90s was a weird time, man, but you know what? What it's worth, I do miss it. Oh, nice. Well, I definitely screwed myself there. We had the best of everything, man. The games, the TV, the music, the movies. And I really screwed myself by taking that. I might not be able to go back in time to get this guy, am I? Yeah, you don't get bonus time. Fuck. You don't get bonus time in this one at all. For hitting the different things. They just give you a time limit, which is why they probably homogenized it down to nothing. They tell you straight up what you're supposed to do, and that's like the general time they expect you to hit. I might actually have saved a few seconds by supercharging there. I'm not sure. Oh, it says no dragons. That's what they're saying. I'm gonna ignore that because I want to hit this guy. When pigs fly, ha 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 ha. What? Oh, here it is. Okay. Thanks for 4 seconds to spare. Okay. Gavin. Race the biplanes, which will be fun. If it's as fun as the Race the Butterflies mission, it will certainly be very fun. See, I forgot this thing. Oh. Yeah, I was sure that's what I did. Well, this one, I'll probably screw up. Maybe but let's see this. I don't know if there's Steve or not. Be careful. I'm just too much. The reason I screw the first is the person third, and second, screw later. Right over for one, yeah. Gotta remember, as soon as you come out, as soon as you come out of that box, you're gonna have to immediately. I'm done with it. Nice one. I'm done with it. That's super hard. Super hard away. That fucking man. I got a good first and second lap. If I do that, I'll probably win. I didn't get it. I don't know. I might have to do that one. Nice, right? They still get there. I didn't get it. Yeah, I think that was all that one. Not get first one. No! I'm gonna do perfect. Here we go. It's really complicated play. trying to hit the edge and not actually need to like actually go through it or something. But obviously, if you're wrong, just stop in there. Just allow lose. And then you can start over. Oh my. Fine. So stressed right now, I know the line. Yeah, I think parts supposed to be there we go. There we go. What are you talking about? You get that one. That's what you're supposed to get. But you get that one. Okay, all I have to do is hang on my knee. Okay, the main check as I can. As insurance policy. I feel like the train's a little weird. Life stage. I'm okay. I'm happy with this. I was mad the last one. Now I don't remember how to go. Just gotta make one more figure 8 and we win. It's okay. I'm gonna kill someone. I got greedy. I know. Don't say it. Shit. I could have probably gone for neither of those, hit the one at the end, and just won. Oh my lord. I'm so irked right now, man. Not gonna fire that right away. I hate that turn. That turn right there is such bullshit. Fuck. I didn't hit anything. I just got close to it. What? Whatever. Still a full lap and a half. This is where the tracking is too good, honestly. What? It didn't hit him. Okay, now the rockets are just not hitting the targets. I'm just gonna do this. Fuck that one down there. It's not even worth it. I like how the rockets now are just not hitting the fucking target at all. So this race is a little bit tighter than that other run I had, which was basically perfect. Didn't they put a speedway into the Dragonfly? And wasn't it awful? I mean, saying shitting into the Dragonfly is awful is like saying the sky is blue. I mean, everyone knows it. Like, I can't really remember it for the life of me. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have hit that bottom one. It's okay. Have the insurance policy. Okay. See, look how much nicer it is when it's a little bit less cutthroat. Oh, which that butterfly one was really cutthroat. Shemp? What? Glitched into sparks, by the way. Okay, we'll do time attack. I think Hunter's in the barn. Well, at least they have a fireplace here.
Spyro! You're not gonna believe this, but there are sheep saucers and space cows all over this place. We gotta stop them before they abduct somebody. I'm gonna strap on my jetpack and blast some space cows.
Go for it. What's a space cow? That's not even no. That's just like saying, what are you talking about? Oh shit, this thing is awful. I'm trying. Spraying all over the place. spooking me, man. They're gonna do that shit where they turn the camera and one appears real fucking quick, aren't they? Hello? Yeah, these are projectiles. It's not hit scan. It's not a laser. I think you can hit the targets yourself, which is nice. I think someone runs out. Okay, good. A bunch of yeehaws like it's Red Dead. Saved him. What? That hit his hand. Oh, I did it.
We got the last one just before he abducted this egg.
Roberto. It's a bubble boy. Okay, we're not doing any. Alright, so the only thing left to do is Bamboo Terrace, and then the ultimate showdown with my nemesis. Good old Mr. Spike. Possibly one of the most ridiculous... Probably, in my opinion, the flat-out hardest boss of the original trilogy. Bar none. There is no one harder than him, in my opinion. So, we'll see if they nerfed him. If they made him just as good. If they made him worse. Fingers crossed. Okay, he came sideways out of that. Alright. Bamboo Terrace. Let me go turn a light on. Much better. Take these. Okay.
Spyro, Rhinox have been harassing us all day. The workers haven't been able to harvest the bamboo needed for the whirligig to take you to Evening Lake. We've tried asking them to leave, but there's no reasoning with them.
Well, there's only one thing left to do then, Ling Ling. No. Was he wearing a fucking... Oh my god. Yo, the cow is sectioned? Yo, so they know what good beef there is. Alright, I like this. Nice high five. And we're to get all the good beef off of that cow. That's a bull, rather, but, you know. I like this level, but like I said, it feels short compared to the other ones. It's like Hurricos a bit. It's kind of a short level. Okay, you don't even need to hover to that. Just get white. Yeah, you're supposed to go up there and then you can jump down, but you've always been able to make that normal jump. Like it's a normal platformer. Okay, let's go over here. Oh, I fucked up. I keep forgetting you can't hover. I would have been fine if I just did my glide. So annoying. Okay. Basically back here. That does suck. I always forget that in this version you can't do that hover glide immediately after jumping. So that's just something you're just supposed to climb up normally. Oh, I missed. We both missed, but thankfully he didn't hit me. Madison. I mean, I think an interesting twist would be like if for another Spyro game they kind of did what Hero's Tail did and they had like a couple of the villains like teaming up. Because that's what Hero Tail was. You had Red, like the banished Dragon Elder, and then you had, I think, Nasty Nork got involved with him and stuff. So it's kind of like this cool like redux of history where Nork actually fights you instead of just running away. And, you know, because like really you don't even fight Nasty Nork. You kind of just chase him. You need to flame him 3 times at specific points in the fight. And that's pretty much it. Like, there's no real fight against him. Like you could say there was for Ripto. And for the Sorceress, where there's a multi-stage fight. Splish. But yeah, I mean, that's just my personal idea. Like, maybe we could have the Sorceress, Ripto, and Nasty all team up, and then maybe like Red, I don't know, throw in a new villain, maybe who unites them all. We could have 4 worlds, have a couple of levels per world, and you know, I mean, it sounds generic, but I mean, that's something that Spyro never got to, and it would be pretty cool to see that in action. Oh, you gotta be... I'm having a rough time on this stage, man. I'm gonna have to redo this last part too, won't I? I'm having a rough day today. Where is this? Oh lord, I gotta replay that whole remaining part of the level. And it's saved that I didn't have any gems, or that I got all the gems from them as well, by the way. I mean, as you see, it doesn't take that long, but... Yeah, no, I think that would be pretty cool to pull off and do.
Oh, the emergency escape bridge! Why didn't I think of it sooner? I shall activate it right away.
Alright. I mean, not where would you even escape
We would be
to?
honored if you would accept this as a token of our appreciation.
Tom. But yeah, I mean, that would be interesting. Like, I forget what the plot lines of, the handheld games were. I think Ripto was in one of them. Because Ripto is kind of like the iconic Spyro enemy. Pretty much because Ripto's Rage was probably the most popular game in this series. Or at least what people consider to be the perfection of this series. So Ripto kind of gets the most screen time and billing. Okay, I gotta go around. Alright, and I mean, at least that way they don't have to take a risk. Okay, they're not eyeing up that pot at all. They don't have to take a risk on, like, a villain that people don't end up liking, because they know that people like all 3 of these villains. It's already accepted into the canon. Oh yeah, now he can chase some thief around, pretty much. I don't know where he is, but I think there's a thief you chase around. Nice, one up. Literally, that's lazy. It barely moved anywhere. You know what, then again, maybe it's just I'm older now. I realize this isn't that far to travel anyway. But I feel like these are a little bit lazier than Ripto's Rage. And this is just back at this... No, it's literally around the corner. This is right at the beginning. Bottled Curiosity. Yeah, I think the trophies for this one are probably way easier to get. It doesn't seem like they're too much harder. Shit, that was like the prime opportunity to get him right there. Pee-wee. Okay, let's get on with this challenge because I know this one is a little annoying for me sometimes. What is it again? I was just about to say something. This one is the one where you have to like shoot the rockets, I think, right? For the workers to go home. Yeah, it's an infinite super flame.
Please help us, Spyro.
But it's not permanent like the other
go home
one.
after a long shift in the fields. Those rotten Rhinox keep knocking them down. Can you save the panda workers?
That sounds too tough. Yep,
Please
you
hop
bet.
aboard.
You can hit the friends though. That's where the hard part comes from. Okay. Oh, this feels like way tighter aiming. I don't know if the DualShock was out by then in the original, but this feels way neater to handle. But I mean, let's complete this first before I get too praise happy. You know, look at that invisible wall. Very nice. Not even on the ladder over there. I see you. Okay, here we go. We're gonna have the bridge come across, right? What? Okay. Oh, so these guys can't catch a break at all. Yeah, they're gonna get attacked even after coming home, aren't they? It's gonna be these guys, right? Yeah. It was way easier than I remember. Look at that! He fell in the background. That's great. Okay. Yeah, this is not an area you can oh, shit. Smash to the mountaintop is the only thing left. So, pretty much that's it. Looks like I missed maybe like a couple gems around here. Probably like behind this building or something, yeah. Alright, and I think the rest is just the end of the level. So I'll just run to it real quick. But, yeah, I don't really know what they would do for a fourth game. I'd like to think, you know, maybe in a few years they get a little... Because Sony is big balling right now. I mean, for better or for worse, with all the dumb censorship that they're doing for Weeaboo games. They are big balling right now. And I think they know that they're riding high right now. And I think, like they need to take more of a Nintendo stance. They need to stop letting franchises go. Like, I mean, Nintendo lets them go in quotations, but, like, you'll still see Captain Falcon in, like, Smash or whatever. Like, they flat out just pretty much ditched Spyro once Insomniac left. They didn't even really keep it console exclusive. They didn't make sure it had care put into it. They just were like, oh, well, Insomniac said they're done. Fuck it, we're done. And they just left it. And I think that they could definitely handle that a bit better. Alright, let's go.
Let's head on over to the Whirligig.
Oh boy. Evening Lake. One small step for Dragon. Spikes are... Oh look, there's actually stuff in the Whirligig now. What's really cool is that they designed all this stuff about the Whirligig, and isn't it just going to get replaced by the rocket anyway? The Whirligig!
You bumling
idiotic, worthless fool! I asked you to carry out one simple task, and you fail me. I should have known better than to rely on a child. But don't worry about it. I'll deal with them now.
These eggs can't be worth all this trouble.
Without the dragons, the magic in this world will wither away. Without magic, I'll die. And so will your ever-slim chance of becoming a sorceress. Now, watch how a real sorceress
She'll die
dispatches
without
her
magic?
enemies.
Release me from this cage, you merciless miscreants!
How would you like some dragon for lunch?
Yes, please.
Why, if I had my club, you'd all be in for...
This is new Spike. Really? Wasn't he blue before? Oh no, he wasn't. This is just a weird color, or it's just a weird redesign. Well, it's time.
My tactical instincts told me the sorceress would attack you here, so I flew in to help out. It seems my rocket launchers don't affect this creature.
Nice.
But I can assist you by dropping ammunition. Now get in there and
Fight the good fight. Get your ass whooped. I hate this fucking fight. Maybe it is easier. It's not, I won't jinx it yet. Are you supposed to go there? No, these are just dead blue. Yeah, I gotta wait, but no, never mind. Excellent. Excellent. Oh shit. Oh, well, didn't see that. It doesn't seem as bad, though. It seems like they pretty much fixed it up. And it's also way brighter, by the way. It's not like at nighttime like the original fight. I'm just gonna wait for him to fire again. That thing was really quick. It actually looks like we're someplace now. What? Hello? Okay, well I dodged it this time. I was gonna say, Spyro, what the fuck? Now you can only hit him once with it. Alright, I mean that's fine, I just wanted to make sure, because it seemed like that's the type of ability you'd be able to hit him multiple times with. Okay, well he'll hit you instead. And it'll take the power-up away. Wow. Alright. If he hits you, it just removes the power-up. What does this do? I have no clue what that does. Oh, you spit it. I'm an idiot. I couldn't tell if his cheeks were bulged or not. What? Come on, come back to me. How do you dodge that? Alright, whatever. They made him easier because it seems like you can hit him faster. No dragon for lunch today. Yeah, they made him easier. It just is still a weird fight. They kind of did streamline these fights a bit more. What's happening? What? Alright. It's a different breed, I guess I should say. In Evening Lake, we get, what do we get? You know, do like fireworks factory and stuff.